And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Next, it'll be Robert Poisson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that one yanked just foul.
Yeah.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Now
at the plate, Byron Buxton, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It's out of here!
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate now, Babe Nunez. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Simeon waits on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stir.
Wade Davis will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Davis.
He's set. Here it comes.
Leading off for New York.
And he's going to have room to put the first out.
Sizemore.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw will get him. It is looking good here, 2 gone. Next to stand in is Jim Thome, singled in his last at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-2, here it is. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Marcus Semien would be next. Pulled toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fox.
That's a ball.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
That's ball 4.
Jim Thome is on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Sean Green. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Dante Bichette will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fox leads off first with 1 away. Popped up. Thome is under it. 2 gone. Next up, Matt Wieters. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set to tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do
got the
not
count.
want to
0
fall
and 2.
behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead. Oh,
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And
Leading
digging
off
in
for
is
the
the
Yankees,
big-time power threat,
third
Marcus
baseman,
Semien.
Marcus
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first
Semien.
is in time for the first out. Next, here is Jordan
Now batting,
Groshans. He's 2
shortstop,
for 3 and looking for more
Jordan.
here.
Grosjean.
He's set and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Nunez is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He
catcher,
homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yep,
First
that ball
pitch here
went out.
misses wide, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
when I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Leading off the inning, it'll be Babe Ruth, and they could use a spark from him here.
The left fielder.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Comes set with the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Ronnie Mauricio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mauricio.
High in the air down the right field line. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robert Poisson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Now
Rob
pitching.
Dibble gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Yankees MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between New York and Toronto. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. So now into the box is Jackie Robinson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Late that time for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Count is 1-2 now. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone! The batter will be Grady Sizemore.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
2-1. No outs, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Pitch inside the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting 4.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jim Thome is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jim Thome goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him, get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. So now here is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the left fielder, Jackie.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off of down and in. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Fouled off.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting second, the catcher.
In now, Sean Big Daddy, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Striding in is Chipper Jones, baseman, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Ball.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
If I'm standing on the mound right now, I'm not feeling too confident about where I'm locating my baseball. If it's getting pushed out for power the other way, you would have to think he's going to have to come inside at some point and try and tie this guy up.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to... Now it'll be Jordan Groshans.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First offering.
The shortstop, Jordan.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. First delivery to him.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0. Ball, that's in.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Popped him up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. A chance for Chipper at third. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The count
A
is
full
full.
count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ronnie Mauricio is on deck. And he struck him out. So the next to bat will be Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Mauricio
Sends that one. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting
Now
eighth,
here's the pitch.
the center fielder,
Byron Buxton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now to bat, Cliff Lee. 9-1-2 due up.
For New York, the pitcher.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First pitch on its way. Jackie Robinson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There to take it is Chipper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Grady Sizemore. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off
a ball and no strikes.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Grounder down the line at third. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine.
The pitcher, Tom.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Trout comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Gone!
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box, Sean Big Daddy. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, it'll be Chipper Jones. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Jones.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the... Count 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-1 home. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. Trout retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The left fielder, Mike Trout.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. That brings up Jim Thome. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Now at the plate is Marcus Semien, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And a great inning here as he gets another punt. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Leading off for the Rhinos.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Mike.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Behind 0-2 now. And a sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and
One
two
ball,
strikes
2 strikes
now.
the count.
And it's fouled away. One-two
Nope,
is the cut
that's
fastball,
inside.
but he holds back 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Popped up. Simeon is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging
batter,
in next,
number 10,
Marcus Simeon.
second
He went
baseman,
down on strikes in his
Marcus
last at-bat.
Simeon.
First pitch hack in here, and
0-1.
that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly
Ball,
because
that's
he's getting
inside.
ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Changes up
I
on
got
him, but
2
that's
on the
in the
count.
dirt for a ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward
Leading
now
off
is the
for
shortstop,
New
Jordan
The
Groshans.
shortstop,
Tried to check it, and it's
Jordan
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Groshans.
Here's a late
No
swing and
balls,
a
2
miss,
strikes.
strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
I got the count. 1 and
Now
2.
a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he
outside.
buries something in the dirt right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The slider is
3 and
laid
2.
off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. No one
Now
on with
batting,
1 down,
catcher,
and standing
Jorge
in the veteran switch
Posada.
hitter, Jorge Posada. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to
The
refocus and
center
continue
fielder,
this
number
at bat.
25.
So we got him looking
Byron
there. Jorge Posada
Buxton.
goes down for out number 2 in the windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike
Count.
2.
0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really
That's outside.
kept these hitters off balance.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in once again is Ronnie Mauricio.
Leading
He'll start
off
things
for
out
Toronto,
against Cliff Lee as we get
the
the inning
shortstop,
underway. And here's
Ronnie
Lee back to
0-1.
work now as his first pitch is
Mauricio.
swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the
Ball,
plate
that's
and in.
inside.
It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So
The
that'll
center
bring in
fielder,
Byron
number
Buxton.
25.
As the first
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses
Byron
to him, it's ball 1.
Buxton.
is really a rare talent in this sport, a true
2-0.
5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to
2
take
balls,
your eye
1
off
strike.
of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the
No,
way he grinds
inside.
at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Hey,
Clips
2.
the corner of the zone with a sinker for a
You got 3
strike.
balls and 2 strikes.
Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Next to hit will
The
be the
pitcher,
pitcher,
number
Tom
47.
Glavine. Flied out in his first
Tom
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1
Glavine.
so far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And that's the second out. Now into the box,
Now
Jackie
batting,
Robinson,
left fielder,
runner in scoring position with
Jackie
two gone.
Robinson.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
0-1's
First
the
pitch
count.
hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Ball
Ball one.
taken just off the inside. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cliff Lee. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The pitcher, Cliff Lee.
And now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Robinson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Up
Now
next,
batting,
Jackie
the
Robinson.
second baseman,
He comes in 1 for
Jackie
2 with that home run he hit
Robinson.
earlier. First pitch of the AB on its way. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a check swing here as he couldn't
0-2
help
is the count.
himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he'll try and
The count
tempt him
is
with
1
one in the
and 2.
dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting, the right fielder, Grady.
So now to the
Sizemore.
plate, Grady Sizemore.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Ladies and
Corey
gentlemen,
Hunter will
your
grab a bat
attention,
and pinch
please.
hit now, and he'll be
Pinch
looking for at
hitting.
least a fly
Corey
ball as he's got a runner at
Hunter.
third and only 1 away. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the
Now
plate,
batting,
here is
the
Mike
left fielder,
Trout. He'll try and start
Mike
things over now with the
Trout.
bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
0-1.
No balls and 1 strike. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first,
He's
gets
out.
him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the speedy
Leading off
catcher,
for the
Sean
Rhinos.
Big Daddy.
The catcher, Shaw.
That just
in.
misses
Big
off the
Daddy.
inside for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting,
Into the box
the
now,
third baseman,
Chipper Jones.
Chipper.
And they'll run him down and tag him out
Jones.
between first and second, a double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now
Mike
batting,
Trout. He
right
flew out
fielder,
his first time around and then
Mike
was a strikeout victim most
Trout.
recently. Starts him out with a
0-1's the
cutter, and he
count.
gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And here's a
1 ball,
curveball in
1
the
strike.
dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Helping him out here as he swings
ball,
and
2
misses
strikes,
to
the
fall
count.
behind a ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim
Leading
Thome.
off
He'll be
for New
tasked
York,
with starting things
the
as
first
we
baseman,
begin the 7th.
Jim
Up and away
Whoa,
to start
that
the
pitch is
inning.
out.
It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Robinson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now
Into the
batting,
box,
the
Marcus
third baseman,
Semien. He was
Marcus
sat down on strikes in his last
Semien.
at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch
0-1.
outside, but went around for strike one.
Hey.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Jordan Roshans.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
Ladies
Saves
and
an
gentlemen.
error. As last half of the 7th here. And next to bat will be
Leading
the
off
first
for
baseman,
Toronto,
David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David.
Late that time for a
0-1's
strike.
the count.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's
One
strike
ball.
2.
2 strikes.
And he got him. Stepping in next, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2
Now
on
batting,
his line thus far.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Now here's the first
Semien.
offering. Another solid outing thus far for Cliff Lee. 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there.
That's
1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 2.
To the plate now,
Shortstop,
Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie.
As he'll try to hold back on the
0-1.
swing, but he went around
Mauricio.
for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Big swing
0-2.
at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 home.
Ball inside.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's
Nope,
great.
that's off the plate.
But if you
Ball
get it
2.
inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Still even at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The
First
center
pitch
fielder,
on the
number
way.
25.
And a sinker
5-1.
dips too low there. into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And now here is Jorge Posada. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he's safe. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Second baseman.
At the plate now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Again, another foul ball. There to take it is Chipper. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Rob Dibble is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
49.
Jim Thome will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Thome.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Trout looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Left fielder.
In now, Jackie Robinson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hunter on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean Big Daddy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Outside,
and
that's
a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Sean Big Daddy goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Chipper Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
First delivery to him. Hit in the air to center field.
Trout.
Buxton able to track it down for the 3rd out. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Corey Hunter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch on 2-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Jim Thome is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The set and the 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can... Now at the plate, here is David Ortiz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Jake Diekman comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Jimmy Fox will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
So he gets him swinging
10,
on a pitcher's pitch.
baseman,
Jimmy Fox is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up is Ronnie Mauricio. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitch...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Ready now is Marcus Semien. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Marcus Semien.
Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And Chipper will make sure this stays a foul ball. Trent Grisham will come on now and pinch run here.
Second base, number 2.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Grisham.
A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back
at the plate now is Jordan Groshans. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Rob Dibble enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now
stepping in now,
catcher.
Jorge Posada, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Oh, that's just out.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive with 2 guys.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The tag, and he's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Byron Buxton. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Ball 2.
That's outside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Lou Gehrig will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
0-1.
No balls and a strike to count. Buxton stands at second with 2 gone. Mauricio ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jerry's Familia takes the ball, looking to make sure. This game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Jesse Winker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Winker.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Trout is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Fouled away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Grisham is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
This isn't the result we all thought we'd see in this one, but the lesser division team comes out on top in the end. It's always kind of cool to see the underdog come through, and they really deserve to win this one.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. About done. under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one. Out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between New York and Puerto Rico. Now the first pitch here from Lester. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up Grady Sizemore. And it's fouled away. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Buxton is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Next up is Mike Trout. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
That brings up Jim Thome, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
1-1 the count now. Now a spin and a throwback to second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bet. Now at the plate is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Puerto Rico, the second baseman, Trey.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just hung in there on that one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's
second,
Byron Buxton now.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful?
Looking at a fastball. And Now, Jim Thome. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Thome.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. One out, bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So next to bat will be Jordan Groshans. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Trout at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Carlos.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in is Mike Trout.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Crochet has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Justin Turner started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here it comes on 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting 8th.
First pitch of the AB now. Byron Buxton comes on with one gone here as he looks. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Garrett Crochet.
Garrett Crochet.
First delivery to him. Pulled softly out toward right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Ohtani has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. And stepping in, Shohei Ohtani as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Into the box now, Ronnie Mauricio.
The shortstop.
This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sizemore has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So here is John Lester. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat. Is Trey Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
To third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Grady Sizemore. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting. Left
and
fielder,
that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Popped him up. Santana has a play. 1 down. Throw down to second. 1 out, runner at first. And next up will be Jim Thome. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch. Sizemore, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. And it's quickly 0-2. Lester will check in on first. Throw won't get him. Trout looks up. And that one is gone!
Now batting, the third
To the
baseman,
plate now, Marcus Semien.
Semien.
High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone! Into the box,
batter,
Jordan
the
Groshans.
shortstop, Jordan.
As he'll look at a
Ball
breaking
one, no
ball that
strike.
misses for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. At
Now
the plate
batting,
now,
catcher,
Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as Lester jumps ahead of him
0-1's
here
the
with
count.
strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Sinker
Ball,
misses
that's
that
inside.
time, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1.
He's out.
Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
So next to
The
hit
pitcher,
is Garrett Crochet.
Crochet.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Sinkers in there. No
0-1.
balls and a strike. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The batter,
At the plate, Jackie
second
Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 5-1.
The batter, the right fielder, Grady Sizemore.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore. Turner has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring
Leading
up the
off
speedy
for the
outfielder
Dragons,
Byron
The
Buxton.
center
They've
fielder,
gotten a gut punch to
Byron
start this game. There's no doubt about this,
Buxton.
but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Taken in by Semien, and a good throw gets him one gone. And
The
now
batter,
in the box,
the first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was
0-1's the
way
count.
in front of that one. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and
count
he's quickly
0-2.
behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact
The count
same
is
pitch
1-2.
as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
A little bouncer. Here's another 1-2. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And there are
Got him.
2 away now. Digging in will be Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Robinson is there, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jim Thome blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
No, that's low.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Marcus Semien.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Into center field, line drive base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Snell.
Into the box now, Jordan Groshans. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Semien leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next, it'll be Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And that one is...
Mm-hmm.